Network 7 has come to the northeast to investigate a new and disturbing trend that is sweeping through the old pit communities in the region. The problem is gang violence, and it's getting out of hand. The SNB are one of County Durham's most notorious gangs. They have been banned from some local towns by police and placed on a night curfew. The FCF have only formed in the past year. They got together as a gang, mainly to protect themselves from attack by the Spennymoor new breed. The Chilton Trojans are a skinhead gang with a longer tradition than the newer casual groups. Although they have fewer members, they have a tougher reputation. These little villages are catching up with the inner cities. There are gangs around here with calling cards and names like the Spennymoor new breed and the Ferryhill casual force.
Listen, the important thing is we're all brothers under the skin, right? Brothers under the skin.
It's not enough. Is it based on like where you come from?
Yeah. We stick up for the residents around here. If somebody does something bad to all people around here, they get it.
Well, you expect it, don't you, on a weekend? Everybody goes out and get drunk, either for lasses or have a fight, it's just all the same. Yeah, they can out for lasses, so yeah, they go out to fight. That's all the Friday and Saturday night is through here.
There's been all sorts.
Stanley knives.
Stanley knives.
Mostly Stanley knives, that's yeah.
Baseball bats, truncheons, sticks.
Cutthroat razors.
Hey. All sorts. Wait, I took a knife today when we fought down, like, and nobody gets it out. There's a lot of stabbings and that, and a few bottles and glassings and all that. Now, if you go on the pubs and that, you're going to get glassed.
When it came through the other day, I spoke to a couple of lads who said that you even sometimes use calling cards.
Why? We never did.
We had about
just pop them in the mouth once you do them.
What, you had 30 printed?
Just stick them in the side of the head.
What did the cards say?
It said, congratulations, you have just been done by Spennymoor new grade number 5s.
Number one crow.
And how would you use those?
You just, like when you do someone, just give them it.
Just leave it on top of them when they lay there in a heap.
He came back with a blade between his knuckles. Well, I didn't realise at the time, but when he was coming, he wasn't hitting us. He was just mauling us, and like we were just scuffling about, and then I got him in a headlock, and all I felt is that on my leg, on my right leg, just like a finger going down. And I looked down, my trousers were ripped to shreds. And I knew he had a knife. I says, "You got a knife, you bastard." And I pushed him away, and he just says, "You're a goner." And when I got the hospital, I had my neck, I had that one there, my face, my chin, and I had some on my stomach, my arms, my legs. I'm not the only one. It happens every week down there.
I mean, what else has happened to other people?
People from West Cornford, they've had a lad got a pavement stone cracked off his head. There's a lad called Billy from Ferryhill. He got glassed. A few of my mates got threatened by Spenny lads with knives. It's all sorts.
We've identified a group of 15 youths from an outlying village who seem to be intent on causing trouble. As a result of that, the licensing unit split up.
What, into two sections?
Into two sections, followed them round the city, and we've put pub watch into operation, which has effectively barred their entry
Wherever they go.
into all the licensed premises. That's assuming that they can identify them, and that's also assuming that they don't split into smaller groups.
Yeah. Do you know which village they're from, or is it just...
We believe they're from Spennymoor.
How do you think it's going to go in the future?
It's just going to get killed,
It's just going to get worse. It's going to get worse.
It's more and more takes so much. It's to come out of a pub with a gang, and if there's one lad's drunk, yeah, he falls over, the law's going to say, you're too drunk.
Yeah.
So he picks him up by the scruff of his neck. What were you going to say if a law picks you up by the scruff of the neck? You're going to say, oh, thank you, Mr. Police Officer. You're bound to turn around and wallop him, aren't you? And that's how you get the reputation, because the law go for you.
Look, you're all here now. Eh? You're all here now. Can I just ask you, hey mate, do you want to just be quiet just a second? Can I just ask you one question? Can I just ask you one question? What do you think they could do about it? The police are here, you're here. What could be done about it for the future?
About what?
About the problem with violence?
About the problem with violence? Nothing.
There's
If there's lads there fighting,
It's gone out of hand now.
If there's lads there fighting, the police have to be in. That's the end of it. I mean, if we just let it go wild, then it'll just be hell all over the place. Yeah. Winners will be put out, battles will be on.
The one thing that is absolutely clear, the more that you go into this, is that this is not just a County Durham problem. It's not just a North East problem. It's a nationwide problem. That what used to be thought of as something that just happened within the inner cities is now happening in the cities and villages around the country.
You're talking about me, baby, all over town. You've been talking about me, baby, and putting me down.
Now, Carol, you have 150 seconds to answer these questions. Now, Tapau tonight are playing the Prince of Wales pop concert at the Royal Albert Hall.
That's right.
Do you not regret, in a way, that it's now become